So firstly, my name, as you know, is Stephen. I'm the director of OET Online. I'd like to introduce Catherine, one of our expert teachers. So Catherine, you have a lot of experience with OET, don't you?
Yeah, I do. So before I joined OET Online, I was teaching some face-to-face classes with a variety of medical professionals. I've really enjoyed teaching it. It's been great.
Nice to meet you too.
And where are you? So you're in Pakistan. Which part of Pakistan?
I'm from Pakistan, a city named Gujranwala, and I'm working as a general practitioner here in the private sector. And I'm planning for AMC and OET too.
Yeah, so you have a goal to come to Australia?
Yeah, I have a goal to work as a doctor in Australia, for which I am preparing for a test, that medicine test AMC.
I did see that you did get good scores on the PULSE. How did you find the PULSE exam?
Yes, I have got a B2 grade in every module. Is it the good marks or not? But I don't know about it. The criteria, is it enough to be paired or?
Yes, it's enough. Look, OET is a tough exam, but the fact that you achieved a B2 puts you in a good position to be able to get, above 350. For Australia, you'll need to get 3 scores of 350 as a medical doctor. But basically, B2 is that upper intermediate, quite a solid score, which puts you in a good position for OET. Look, what we're going to do with you for the next 6 weeks, I'll show you your course page, which we've opened up just prior to this session. But the way our system works, we offer virtual live classes, and those classes run twice a day. And it's basically Monday to Friday. That underpins our program. Those classes are run on Zoom. Now, they are live and interactive, so you can ask a lot of questions during those classes. But if you miss a live class because of the scheduling or whatever, all the classes are recorded. So you've got that video to watch after the class is over. We'll give you all the skill building material that you need. So we'll have writing tasks for medicine. We'll have model letters with detailed analysis and guides to help you. For speaking, we've got our oral communication clinic with a lot of tips and strategies. And then we offer grammar worksheets and quizzes. Grammar is very important when you're preparing for OET because it is a language exam. And
yes, definitely.
Yep. And then we've got our reading and listening libraries. So we've got a vast amount of content to help you build those skills so that you can have confidence when you take that exam. Then finally, we offer personal teacher support. And that's where Catherine's going to come in, and Catherine's going to provide corrections for you and your private tutorials. And she'll talk about that in a moment. Now, the next thing I'll tell you is our OET Online method. The reason why our courses are so successful is because we provide a lot of input. We know that as language learners, when you're preparing for an exam, you need to see a wide variety of content so that you can be well prepared on the exam. So that's what this image represents. You'll be getting those twice daily live classes, and then you're going to process that information. I do suggest that after each class, you take the time to review what you've learned, make notes on the key points that helps any specific areas that may be challenging for you. And it's that processing that leads to that language acquisition. You lock in that learning, and then basically you just repeat that process. And it's that continual process that will help your proficiency level to rise and get that successful result. And this methodology has been very successful with our cohort. So we're sure it will help you as well. And in terms of our schedule, Monday we do grammar. So there's 2 live classes per day for grammar. Tuesdays we have reading. And Wednesdays we have speaking. Catherine will be teaching on one of those speaking classes. What kind of stuff do you do in your speaking classes, Catherine?
We try and cover all of the different parts of the clinical communication criteria. The English language linguistic skills, which is how well you can speak English. We focus a little bit on that, but the majority of what we talk about are the clinical communication skills. So what you need to have a successful conversation with a patient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursdays we cover listening, again, part A, part B, and part C, so you can really hone your skills there. And for you on Fridays, we have 2 doctors' writing classes. And in those classes, we analyze the case notes and help you with summarizing, paraphrasing, and organizing and writing that referral letter. And the key is to see a variety of task types, because what you really want is, by the time you do take your exam at the end of May or in June, that you feel confident that you can face whatever the exam dishes out. You know, that's the goal, and that's why we offer that variety of content. In terms of the course that we've set up for you, and we work with the OET Centre on this, you're getting the standard course, which is a great course, the OET standard course, and you're getting a special skill building course.
So with the standard course, Alina, it's going to prepare you with the basics. 6 writing corrections gives you a variety of types of letters to different readers. So they could be allied healthcare professionals or specialists, medical specialist doctors. And the single private speaking class is, I guess it's one way for you to know what's expected of you in the exam. And it will also give me a good idea of what your starting level is with speaking. So I can give you an idea of how you're going and what you need to work on there. So the reading and listening sets will familiarize you with what's involved in sitting the exam, and those weekly live or recorded classes will really help you develop the skills as well. And with your special skill building course, we can work together to decide which of the skills you would like to spend the time working on over the 4 one-hour private tutorials. So I could make some suggestions, or maybe you could have a bit of a self-assessment and think about what you would like to work on in those sessions. And then I will develop the materials to suit your needs there. So you could choose speaking, but I guess it would be perhaps also useful to spend some time looking at writing, reading and listening as well, if we think that's necessary. And yeah, I will provide the materials that you need there so we can work together to improve your skills and pass the exam.
That's great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll look forward to helping you achieve success.